Hello, interlopers, travelers, merchants, and the curious. Welcome back to another episode. Now, as we all know, just about everybody and their mama and their kids have been talking about the beacon update slash the settlement update. And as you can clearly see from this is my OG settlement. This was my first, well, not my first, but the one that I got after my first one, because my first one was horrible. It was on like some toxic planet. It sucked and I didn't like the place. So I came back to my home planet where I have a paradise planet where all my stuff is. This is why you see all these little hamburger looking icons which represent your house. I have a few of them here on this planet because this is my home planet. So I came back to this system and I went to my dude in space, got the coordinates, and basically created a settlement here. Awesome. Now, the updates themselves are magnificent. We've been begging forever and ever and ever. Hello Games finally gave us what we've been begging for, and we're loving it. However, that's not why you're here now, is it? I've noticed three things, and two of them are big, and one of them is annoying. Maybe it's my card, I don't know. I'll dig into it further. Ever since this update came out, I have glitchy flora. See my grass? See the tree on the hill? Yeah, that's a thing now. Let me look. Oops, let me slowly look. I'm trying to do this in my left hand. There we go. As soon as I get in my spaceship. Now, if my spaceship moves around, I'm fine. You guys get the idea. And I've noticed that every time I get in my spaceship, it does this, and it depends on where I'm at. It gets worse, and flying around is about the same, which I just think is just about as weird as it gets. And it only happened right after this beacon update. So either it doesn't like my AMD card, or there's something going on here afoot. I don't know. See, it's painting. I never had that problem before till now. So I have that issue, and that's annoying. You know, graphics thing, that's annoying. Now, as you can clearly see from my updates, I have A, S, 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 and consequently, this entire settlement is now classified as S. Yay me, pat on the back. Problem is, I have everybody basically at A or an S except this facility, with that disgusting B floating at the top. I would very much like to change it, but I cannot, because there are no interfaces. I have walked around this thing a few times. Okay, I'm doing it just because you guys are here. There's no interface. Slow down the video and check for yourself. It's not upstairs, and it's most certainly is not inside. I thought maybe it just kind of got phased in the wall, so I kind of ran my head against the wall like this all the way around. Nothing. Went over into here. There's my chair. There's a table. And I kind of smooshed my face in the wall thinking, oh, maybe it just got phased into the wall. You know, weird things happen. Procedurally generated planets. All this other fun jazz. For a second there, I thought that was something. Nope. There's a guy walking past. So, yeah, nothing. So this building is going to forever be a B class, which is going to annoy me and upset my OCD to no end, because look at all these glorious S's. That's one A, which I'm going to take care of here shortly, and there's another one and another one. I'm going to bang, bang, and bang, and there'll be all S after that. So right now my settlement's an S class except for that thing. It's really infuriating. I mean, I'm check it out. S, outstanding. And of course, I've changed my commercial product to produce neural ducts and one more time, decommissioned circuits. Good Lord, I couldn't speak. I'll see how much money I get for each, and then we'll take it from there. But I want to make sure my settlement is making stuff instead of, what was I getting last time? Like descented bottles, and I forgot what else they made, which is crazy. Alright, so that's my thing. I have my second problem, which is a big one. Now, On to my next one. C-3PO homeland. It's under attack, it says, right? Under attack. I go to my homeland, C-3PO's homeland, and you're going to see what I'm talking about here, which is my third issue. Okay, so here we are in my new, and it says, settlement status, Sentinel alert, high level, return, defended from attack. And I'm looking. And I'm looking. And I'm looking. Unless these sentinels are wearing Harry Potter's cloak, somebody please tell me where to find these magic sentinels, because I don't see them. And no sentinels, annoying as they are, is a good thing, right? No sentinels is a good thing. Cool. One less thing I have to worry about, right? Awesome. The annoying thing about that is, because it's always saying that, every time I come here, like I'm running these updates, I have to keep track of where the updates are, because it won't point me to where the updates are. I have to come and find them. So like I know where this one is, obviously, because I can clearly see it from my administration terminal. But when I was running around here and I was going over there and I forgot that I put one there because I was doing both sentinels. I was doing both settlement updates at the same time. Because it's on high alert, I can't see it. It won't tell me. It keeps telling me that I have a sentinel alert and it won't let me find any sentinels to shoot. So I have to go manually find them. Also, where's my thingy? There it is. Also, this doesn't give you any status anymore. You have to go to it every single time and check to make sure that you have any pending decisions, because it won't tell you anymore. Because the only thing it tells you is your settlement is settlement is being attacked. That's the only status you get. Very annoying. So those are the three things that I'm working on. So those are my three issues that I'm working with right now. Will there be more? I don't know. This is done. So I'll go over to this guy. And yay! Send off the fireworks. Okay, so this is now an A, so let's kick it up a nickel to, pretty sure I have amino chambers, yeah. How long? 20 minutes, sweet, okay. So yeah, those are my three issues. Now, if you guys have anything, don't even post it in the comments. Go straight to Hello Games and let them know, hey, you're seeing these things. Now, at this settlement, I don't see the glitchy that bad. Actually, I don't see it at all right now. I just saw my grass just got painted into place. There it goes again. So it's not twitching like it is in the other spot. Let me see what happens during flight here. What do I got? Give me a little forward momentum. Just a little bit, not a lot. Don't need a lot. Yeah, I know there's facilities here. Just alright, so I don't see any glitchiness on this one. Well, I have trees disappearing as I'm getting close to him and then reappear, and you saw that hill, right? That with the rocks just, I didn't have these problems like that before. This, yeah, this is all new. Yeah, those rocks just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, that's an interesting looking setup. That is, I think I've seen one of these before, like once. Glad to know it's pretty close by my settlement. I'll be coming visiting you here shortly. What do we got there? Is there anything you're interested in? Nope, that's an ugly old hauler. But yeah, so the glitchiness isn't so terribly here, but it's yeah, the glitchiness isn't terribly here like it is on the other one. I don't know why it doesn't particularly like that guy. Did I just bump into that guy? I guess I did. Oh well. He's flying in my space. Yeah, let's go with that. Totally sounds legit. Okay, so if you guys see anything else, don't just post it in the comments. Post in the comments here because that helps. But definitely send it to Hello Games so that they can, make these fixes and patches that makes all our lives that much better, so we can fly around our galaxy and be who we want to be. All right, so that's it from me. More to follow later on. Ciao.